Ladies and gentlemen, good morning! I can't hear you. What about the mums and dads and the aunties and the uncles and the grandma and granddads? Good morning! Good morning. Hello, welcome to the Tall Ships here at Sunderland. My name is John Foster. I'm your compere today for our day of singing. Who's ready for singing? Right. Because it's school, we need to do the register. Oh. Diamond Hall Infant, are you here? They're down there. They're the first on. Dame Dot, where are you, Dame Dorothy? Farringdon Academy. St. Joseph Sunderland. Wow. St. Paul's. East Herrington. Oh, that's interesting. Is Castletown Primary here yet? That'll be a no then. Rickleton. Hetton Lyons. JFK George Washington. Thank you. All right. And we've got more schools as well who are going to be turning up while we do this big sing today here at the Tall Ships with Sunderland Music Hub generously hosting this event as well. Don't forget the festival runs until the 15th of July, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Come down not only today but over the next couple of days, and we have 50 ships taking part, and you can see a couple of them just behind the stage here. Okay, we have 20 schools from Sunderland who are going to be performing right here against this amazing backdrop, and we are live on the interweb as well. We can do it better than that. And we are live on the internet as well. And just before 11 o'clock this morning, with 1,200 children and teachers from 21 schools joining us from the Sunderland Empire Theatre, which is somewhere over there, okay? So let's give them a big cheer and see if they can hear us in the Sunderland Empire. 1, 2, 3. We might have to do that again a little bit later on and be a bit louder, okay? So we're going to try all of this stuff today, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And I'm so pleased that you've turned up today, okay? Now, shall we crack on with the singing? Can we invite up onto the stage today Diamond Hall Infant Academy? Let's give them a big round of applause, please. And as they do and get into position, can we ask for Dame Dorothy School, please, down at the front, to make their way to the side. So basically, we've got a conveyor belt going, okay, to speed everything up. All right. Yeah, we're broadcasting live on Spark FM from the university as well, 107. And if you want to watch online as well, we're at Connect Resound 2. So take a look at that, connectresound.live. And Sunderland Music Hub receives funding from the Arts Council and DFE for music education, hub funding to put on events such as these. So a big round of applause, please, for Sunderland Music Hub. Can we have a round of applause for our musicians at the back? Can we have a round of applause for the sound man in his box as well? And also the people who are filming it as well for us. Hello to you. Marvelous. Okay. Are we ready? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to keep the applause going for all of our schools today. They've got a couple of songs that they're going to sing for us. Love is Something If You Give It Away, and also Matilda as well. Led by their choir leader, Misha Wright. It's a very special choir. They're the youngest performers to take part, and they're extremely brave for being first on today. They've performed at Bede Theatre, Sunderland College. Great supporters of music education in Sunderland. Are you ready to sing? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Big round of applause, please, for Diamond Hall Infant Academy. Hello. Me again. We've got a bit of a technical hitch. Okay, but we're getting that sorted out. The man in the box is praying. We're going to get this sorted out because there's a backing tape and there's just a slight problem with that. But it'll all be okay. Don't worry. Okay? And, of course, as we said, we're broadcasting live. So, plenty of noise for everybody who's watching online up and down the country. Okay? All right. Our sound man is basically just getting everything sorted here now, okay? Don't forget the Tall Ships is here. It's going to be fantastic. They reckon 1 million people are going to be coming through Sunderland over the next couple of days or so. And, of course, there is a big concert on tonight at 7 o'clock if you want to come down. If you want to bring your mobile phones with you as well. Apparently there's a football match on this evening or something. The big question, can I ask... If I can just come and stand in front of you. The big question, if I can just ask this, please. Is it coming home? Are we sure about that? Is Harry Kane going to score tonight? Will Sunderland get promoted back to the Championship next season? Come on. Be realistic, please. I'm only kidding, Sunderland fans. All right. Okay. I've been given a 2-second warning here. All right. Yeah, so loads and loads of events which are going on around Sunderland over the next couple of days as the Tall Ships is here. And the first race was 1953. This is where the notes come in handy here now, so I can fill. The race first started in 1953, and it was a London solicitor who dreamed up the Tall Ships. Okay. And this is the event that we have here, the spectacle that we have here. I don't know if many of you were down the coast at Seaburn and at Whitburn, looking out, and at Hendon, looking out to see if you could see the ships coming into dock last night at the port of Sunderland, of course, and around a Corporation Quay. All right, are we nearly ready? I think we are nearly ready. We've also got to give, as well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because it is also very nerve-wracking going first, but because of the slight delay we've had, I think the children here at Diamond Hall Infant Academy have done absolutely superbly well with patience and not letting the nerves get the better of them. So big round of applause, please, again for them. Because we all want you to sing fantastically well, and you will. These children are amazing, so amazing they don't need the backing track. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, singing a cappella, which means without music, by the way. Let's hear again, Diamond Hall Infant Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it once again for Diamond Hall Infant Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it again for Diamond Hall Infant Academy. We'll come off the stage and we'll bring our next ones on. We'll try and get the technical glitches sorted out and invite them back on a little bit later on if there's time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you go off this side, please. Let's hear it once again for the school choir. One or two technical difficulties there. But we'll get that sorted out. We have our live band with us as well here. Let's invite onto the stage now our next school. I know who they are because they've got bright yellow T-shirts on it and it says Dame Dorothy Primary School. Come up on stage. And while they're coming on the stage, can we get Farringdon Primary School to make your way to the wings, please? Okay, the boys and girls now from Dame Dorothy Primary School. They're going to perform for us two suitably themed songs for this event, The Mermaid and A Million Dreams from the Greatest Showman. Dame Dorothy School are great supporters of musical education in schools. Their choir leader, Lynn Ireland, took part in Voices Foundation Choral Leadership Programme as well, delivered by Sunderland Music Hub in the run-up to this event. And of course, they're the nearest school to the river and to the Tall Ships Festival, and they're celebrating their 50th anniversary in September as well, fondly known as Dame Dot School, okay? Can we all take a little step forward, please? There we are. And like I say, they're going to be singing for us, and we have the backing as well from the band. And if we're ready, let's have a big round of applause, please, for Dame Dorothy School.
London town, and tonight she will weep for. Then up spoke the little cabin boy, and a fair-headed boy was he. I've a father and a mother in fair Portsmouth town, and tonight they will weep for me, for me, for me. And tonight they will weep for me. Then 3 times round a gallant ship, then 3 times round went she. Then 3 times round went a gallant ship, and she sank to the bottom of the sea, the sea, the sea. And she sank to the bottom of the sea.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Dame Dorothy Primary School. Absolutely fantastic. What do you think of it so far? Excellent is the answer. Now, I'm sure you've got the hang of what we're doing here. As our next school come up to the stage, can we ask St Joseph's Primary School to the head, to the wings, and get ready for their performance as well. Don't forget, we're streaming this. We're live on the net. We've got loads of schools watching as well up and down the country, and also at the Sunderland Empire as well, as Sunderland welcomes the tall ships to the city. Let's welcome on stage Farringdon Primary School! Now, they've got 2 fabulously nautical songs for us, seeing as though we are here at the Tall Ships. They're going to be singing Sailing, and a last-minute change, Yellow Submarine, by the Beatles. They're going to be singing that as well. Their musical director, Ben Wardrober, also enjoyed taking part in some of the workshops with the Voices Foundation last September, when this singing event and program was launched. Now, it's worth noting that all 100 sail trainees will be taking their first steps towards the adventure of a lifetime as part of the Tall Ships race. And don't forget, there's 80 ships taking part, and young people have the opportunity to have a go at life-changing experiences, develop new skills, visit different parts of the world and different parts of the country, and the spirit of adventure, which is absolutely fantastic. Now then, are you all ready?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Do we think they're ready, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. Can we have another round of applause, please, for our 3rd choir? Farringdon School, everybody! Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely fantastic Farringdon. Big round of applause, please. Thank you very much indeed. High five. Up high. To the side. Down below. Too slow. Right. As Farringdon make their way off the stage, just a little housekeeping point, please, if we could, ladies and gentlemen. If we could have all parents and relatives back from the school children, please. It's all due to health and safety. We have to have you separate. I know there might be your children, there might be your grandchildren, but you have to be separate. It's just because of health and safety rules here. So if you are sat amongst the children and you are a parent, if you could just move back, please, and just let the teachers take care of the children in this environment, please. That would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. Now, as we welcome our next school onto the stage, can we ask St. Paul's, please, to head to the wings as we bring the next school on, because it's St. Joseph directing the choir for the past 7 years, and they reached the final of the City Sings at Sunderland Empire 5 times. Now, 2 years ago, they came second. They were absolutely overjoyed. They love singing in public. They're going to prove it to you as well. And they put their heart and soul into each performance. As they say themselves, we never give up. We try and sing with as much passion and energy as possible. We give it our all. And this was testified by Sage Gateshead, who sent the following to Rebecca from Sunderland Music Hub, the manager at Sunderland Music Hub earlier this year. It reads, I was at St. Joseph's yesterday doing their Big Sing workshop for Sage Gateshead. They sang me one of their songs they're doing for the Tall Ships on the 11th. Sounded absolutely fantastic. It's going to sound even better today. They're going to sing a traditional gospel folk song, Wade in the Water, followed by Drop in the Ocean by Tolga Kashif. And we have the delights of a live piano accompaniment as well. So please welcome onto the stage musical director Stephanie Brown and the boys and girls of St. Joseph's Primary School Choir.
Wait,
Ladies and gentlemen, St. Joseph's! Wasn't that amazing? Okay, we're getting ready and we're going to start building up to our mass sing-along at 11 o'clock. Do you like the shirt, by the way? No? I was expecting the sun. Where's the sun? Apparently it's going to come out a little bit later on this morning, okay? So that'll be good. Right, let's invite our next school to the stage. Now, the next choir we're going to ask to come and wait in the wings as we get ready for our mass sing. Now, East Herrington, will be performing 2 songs. We can also get both choirs on the stage. We've gone from 20 to about 130 children. So let's hope we can, all right? So East Herrington, can you make your way to the side, please? And as we welcome up our next school, who are St. Paul's C of E Primary School. Again, we've got 2 songs. We have a bit of a nautical theme with them as well. They're going to open their programme with The Lambton Worm, of course, followed by How Far I'll Go from Disney's. Might even have a special guest appearance by somebody. That's all I'm saying, okay? The choir is made up of children aged 3 to 6, enjoy singing together with their music teacher, who is Jane Boyd, every week. And they're smiling, and they're not in the least bit nervous, are you? No, of course you're not. The City Sings event last year was described by far as their biggest performance to date. And I think today, well, I think it's going to run a close thing for you. The choir have also written their own songs. They worked with Marty Longstaff last year to compose a song to celebrate the City of Culture Bid 2021. And they won the Most Entertaining Choir Award at the Sunderland Empire City Sings in 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, their musical director, Jane Boyd, St Paul's Primary School, the 5 boy drummers, and a special guest appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have another big round of applause, please. Thank you very much indeed, St. Paul's. All right. Are we all enjoying it? This big sing-along here at the Sunderland Tall Ships. It's 8 left of school, and then is it 6 weeks holidays? Yes! Marvellous. 7 weeks? Really? Eek. Let's welcome onto the stage. You can see them filing in behind me, please, now. It's East Herrington Primary Academy! And can we ask St. Anthony's, please, to make their way to the side of the stage? All right, that would be absolutely fantastic. Oh, hello. Ah, I'm surrounded. Daniel. I'll come over here. All right, while you get set up. All right, we need St. Anthony's by the side of the stage, please. Because, look, there's a load of people waving over there. Wave back at them. Is this the East Herrington contingent over there? We saw you all arrive on the buses earlier. All right. Yeah. We've got East Herrington with us. And what's going to happen is we're going to sing, and then we're going to bring St. Anthony's onto the stage as well. And hopefully we're going to try our world record attempt, okay? Now, as you can see, we should have ordered a bigger stage. So we might have to squeeze in a little bit when it comes to it, okay? And, of course, people are watching it online. People are watching it around the world. People are watching it at the Sunderland Empire as well. Can we have a big cheer for the Sunderland Empire? They're over there somewhere. All right. So, we do have East Herrington. They're going to be performing as part of the North East Music Education Hub Gala at Sage Gateshead for the Great Exhibition of the North. Of course, that's running right over the summer. The team have enjoyed a Ready, Steady, Sing workshop and also been with the National Youth Choirs of Great Britain as well. Last November, along with the Houghton Area Youth Band, they were one of only 2 ensembles across the whole of the North East to be invited to take part in the National Music for Youth Proms at the Royal Albert Hall in London. Woo! So it's absolutely fantastic that they're here with us today. The school have suitably chosen a traditional folk song, The Water is Wild, and then a last-minute change to the programme. They're singing a melody of songs from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. So please welcome musical director and arranger Nicola Hare and the boys and girls of East Herrington Primary School.
Fly. 'Build me a boat, 'build me a boat, 'build me a boat. 'Build me a boat, 'build me a boat, 'build me a boat. 'Build me a boat, 'build me a boat, 'build me a boat. 'Build me a boat, 'build me a boat, 'build me a boat. 'Build me a boat, 'build me a boat, 'build me a boat. 'Build me a boat, 'build me a boat, 'build me a boat. 'Build me a boat, 'build me a boat, 'build me a boat. 'Build me a boat, 'build me a boat, 'build me a boat. 'Build me a boat, 'build me a boat, 'build me a boat. 'Build me a boat, 'build me a boat, 'build me a boat. 'Build me a boat, 'build me a boat, 'build me a boat. 'Build me a boat, 'build me a boat, 'build me a boat. '
There. Okay. Now it comes to the big sing event, okay? This is where we're going to invite another choir onto the stage. Now, if any of you are on social media, particularly Twitter, we would like you to tweet. Tweet pictures of the ships, the stage, whatever. And if you can put at Sunmus Hub, SUNMUS Hub, or hashtag We're Singing, or hashtag We're On Board, or at Tall Ship Sund, and at Sing Up Tweets, okay? If you can do any of that and then let everybody know that you're here watching this amazing event, okay? Now, we've created a little space here on the side because we would like St. Anthony's to move on to the stage as well. Round of applause to the Sunderland. Getting broadcast on 107. Nine teachers in the Sunderland Empire. 719 pupils here with us today at St. Peter's campus, supported by 75 teachers. And we know there are schools elsewhere, not only in the northeast, but as I said, around the country, who are watching this, who are going to join in. Now, we're going to sing a couple of songs with our massed choir here today. And you can join in with some of the actions, if you don't mind, okay? We're going to sing Jackie Was a Sunderland Lad to the Keel Row, okay? So what is it? Left hand, Jackie was a Sunderland lad. Sunderland lad, Sunderland lad. Punch with your left hand in the air, please. Almost like Sunderland have just scored the 5th goal. Or Harry Kane scored the winner tonight, okay? Jackie was a Sunderland lad, Sunderland lad, Sunderland lad. Okay? Don't forget those hashtags. Hashtag We're On Board, We're Singing, and at Sunmus Hub, and also at NYMAZ Music, NYMAZ Music. If you can put any of those tweets, hashtags together, that would be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to hand over to our 2 conductors, okay? We've got Nicola down at the front here as well, and also from St. Anthony's. Let's hand over to Laura Dudley and our big sing challenge. Can we do it? We want you to join in, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause, please, for East Herrington and St. Anthony's.
Jackie was a
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't that brilliant? Absolutely fantastic. And I tell you what, you did your part as well brilliantly. If you just excuse me for a moment, let me through. We need a bigger stage. Honestly, we need a bigger stage. Wasn't that brilliant? Now, little point of order here. They did it in the Sunderland Empire, okay? All the school children there and people online around the country and in different schools around the northeast, they all joined in with the big sing. We've got the tweets coming in, but I think we could do it better, don't you? I think we could do the Keel Row. Jackie was a Sunderland lad, Sunderland lad, Sunderland lad, a lot better, don't you? And I think it gives the chance for all of these wonderful children here to sing again in front of you. Can we do this? Mums and dads, grandmas and granddads, can we do this as well? Will you join in with everybody down at the Sunderland Empire around the country, all our school children here? Will you put the hashtags, we are singing, also we are on board, Tall Ship Sunderland as well. Everybody on your feet. And let's do it again with our choirs from St Anthony's and also East Herrington as well. Let's do Jackie Was a Sunderland Lad to the Keel Row, to everybody watching, and let's show them that Sunderland is the best place in the UK. Are we ready? Yeah. Come on then, let's do it!
He worked upon the keel.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it once more for our two choirs here today, East Herrington and also St Anthony's as well. Okay, we just got a little bit of time to get them off stage. And that was absolutely fantastic. And well done to you as well. Here I am. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Right at the very beginning, our first choir that we had on stage with us, we had a little technical glitch with them. So what we're going to do, after St Anthony's have sung their songs for us today, we're going to invite them back onto stage. Of course, it was Diamond Hall. We're going to invite them back onto stage because we've got that technical glitch ironed out and they're desperate to sing for you. And I know you really want to hear them as well, okay? Go on, come up here and give them a wave. Stand here and give them a wave. There they are, look. There they are. Hooray! Marvellous. Okay, and I don't know if you want to spread out now, St Anthony's. Wasn't that brilliant? Wasn't that absolutely fantastic? If you want more massed singing, the Moor Stage on the other side of the river tonight, 7 o'clock, as a live orchestra. Some of your favourite prom songs as well. Land of Hope and Glory, Jerusalem. And for one night only, they'll be singing I Am Sailing as well. And probably drifting from side to side as they sing it. All right. Here at the Tall Ships in Sunderland, which is absolutely fantastic. And it's on for the next couple of days. Sunderland Symphony and also Sunderland Youth Orchestra will be there as well. And the Royal Northern Sinfonia as well. They might even have a special rendition of Three Lions. You never know. You never know. Okay, let's continue with the music. Are we all having a good time? I can't hear you. Is this better than being in the classroom? That got a big cheer, didn't it? That got a big cheer. All right, let's hand you back to Laura Dudley and the choir from St Anthony's, who are going to entertain us with a couple of songs here at this massed sing-along here at the Sunderland Tall Ships, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause.
Sweet the sound.
Ladies and gentlemen, St. Anthony's. Thank you very much indeed. Absolutely brilliant. Has anybody seen anybody from Hetton Lyons? Oh, you're there. We've been looking for you. That's okay then. Now we know. All right. They're here. They're here. All right. Let's introduce our next school on. And obviously, while this school is on, we're asking our next ones, George Washington, JFK, please, if you could make your way to the side of the stage, because you're coming up. Come on down, the price is right. Now, you might have seen this lot before. All right, these are our first school that came on from Diamond Hall Infant Academy. There's the headmistress in the distance there cheering them on. The reason we've asked, if you've just arrived and you've come to see the choir singing here, the reason we've asked Diamond Hall back onto the stage is there was a technical glitch with their recording earlier on, and we wanted to hear them sing 2 songs, okay? So that we've got the technical glitch sorted out, and they're now coming back on. We hope anyway. Brother? Yeah, we hope that the technical glitch is sorted out. And the kids want to sing so desperately, and of course we want you to hear them as well. So we've invited them back on stage to give them their moment in the sunshine, wherever that is today, okay? Now, of course, at Diamond Hall have also got an art exhibition alongside children from Rickleton School and also Ryup as well. It's in the Quayside Exchange, which is the building directly behind this stage, not in the river, on the other side of the river, okay? So if you fancy going and have a look at some of the artwork from 3 schools in our region, it's there, and it's on for as long as the tall ships are here in Sunderland as well. Now, the song that we couldn't play you before, which we're going to do now, is a song from Matilda, and we want to welcome Jenny Waff and also the boys and girls from Diamond Hall Infant Academy back to the stage.
When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees. You get to
Ladies and gentlemen, wasn't that worth waiting for? Diamond Hall Infant Academy, congratulations, big round of applause. And this is as we welcome our next two schools up to the stage because, hello, we have John F. Kennedy and also George Washington with us today. Where are the people from George Washington? Put your hands in the air. Where's everybody from John F. Kennedy? Put your hand in the air. There we are. Now, they've done loads and loads of rehearsing on this one. Okay? Getting together into school singing this. And they've got 2 songs to sing us. Beyond the Sea, because it is the tall ships, of course. And also that well-known Elvis Presley UB40 Sunderland anthem, Can't Help Falling in Love. All right? And of course you hear that at the Stadium of Light on match days. Ladies and gentlemen, with their musical director, Brian Adams, please welcome to the stage, and they're ready to sing for us, John F. Kennedy Primary School and George Washington Primary School. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause, please, for John F. Kennedy and George Washington. Absolutely brilliant. Go down and have your dinner, all right? Okay. John F. Kennedy, former American president. George Washington, former American president. Do you think anytime soon we'll have a Donald Trump Academy in the Northeast? Right of the stage, because they're coming up next. Is this them already stood up, Ray, waiting? Is this Castletown? My goodness me, you've got these kids marshalled well. Hello, Castletown. It'll be you in a minute, all right. Hello, mums and dads. Welcome along. And passing people here at the Tall Ships in Sunderland. This is the big sing. Loads of schools around the Sunderland area and Washington around the northeast taking part. Had loads of school children in the Sunderland Empire watching it online as well. Naimaz, our friends at the back with the cameras, are filming it for us as well, and it's online. I've got to say hi to Southwick, Richard Avenue Primary, Ryup Junior and Ryup Infant School. They've tweeted us as well. They're thoroughly enjoying everything that we're doing here today. And we've had between 5,000 to 8,000 tweets about what's happening here today as well. So you lot need a big round of applause. Mums and dads, grandma and granddads, all our children here, big round of applause. Hello, Hetton Lyons. How are you? Come up to this white line here, all right? Here's our next school on stage. They'll be singing 2 songs for us, led by their conductor, Glenys Smith, who, along with Sunderland's Brian Adams, conducts the Houghton Area Youth Band. Yeah, they meet every Saturday morning at Hetton Lyons Club. Extremely musical school as well. And, of course, while the children enjoy the singing, it has to be remembered, of course, that it's the staff and the volunteers who come along and help as well and give up their time. So, round of applause, please, for all the teachers who are here today as well. Now, of course, they won many national awards. Royal Albert Hall Musical for a Youth Festival. So let's give a big cheer to everybody here and, of course, at the Sunderland Empire as we hand over, ladies and gentlemen, we're all ready for our next school. It's Hetton Lyons.
Turn me around.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hetton Lyons. We're going to be having a break very, very soon, and then we'll be back with more choirs. But of course, we are going to entertain you while we have a break from the singing. There's lots to do. I will tell you about that in just a moment. Our Lady Queen of Peace. There you are. Hi, how are you? Come on down. It's your turn in just a moment. I don't forget the tall ships on here in Sunderland for the next couple of days. Already lots of people milling around. They reckon over 1 million people are going to be coming through the city over the next few days. Not only to see the ships, but of course to hear you lot sing today as well, which is great. Let's welcome our next school on stage, please. Our next choir of pupils from Castletown Primary. Now, Castletown Primary School Choir is made up of pupils from Y2 and Y6. Okay, they rehearse every Thursday after school, and they work really hard. They were the proud winners of this year's City Sings for Friendship, which is absolutely brilliant. And to represent the Tall Ships theme, they've chosen Let the River Run. And their second song, sorry, that's the second song. First song, you see, I've already been told off by the teacher. Detention for me. Their first song is a traditional Irish folk song, which is going to be sung a cappella. Please welcome their musical director, Cueva Nicori. Got that right, eh? All those years at Sunderland Football Club stood me in good stead for that. And please welcome the boys and the girls from Castletown Primary School.
Got her feel like a herring.
Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely brilliant. Castletown Primary! We've got our last performance coming up very, very soon. Of the morning, we are going to be back in the afternoon. Rickleton. Ah, and you stood up there, right on cue. Rickleton, if you could make your way to the side, please. And we'll get you on the conveyor belt. And we'll get you onto the stage in just a moment, all right? Are you all enjoying this? Sorry? Mums and dads, grandma and granddads, are you enjoying this as well? Yeah, great. Even the sun's coming out slowly but surely today here at the Tall Ships. Now we have coming on to the stage from Penshaw, we have Our Lady Queen of Peace. Now the choir at the school is run as a lunchtime club, and it's open to all children in years 3 to 6. Now this is just this, they've changed of choral leadership and direction with Teresa Dewhurst conducting them for the first time. They're going to be ably accompanied by Graham Brown, our seasoned Sunderland accompanist, who's supported many primary schools over the years to take part in Sunderland singing events. Now they've chosen a sea shanty titled Three Pirates as their first song. Arr, Jim lad. And they're going to be followed by Seagull as their second. Ladies and gentlemen, a big warm welcome to musical director Teresa Dewhurst and the boys and girls of Our Lady Queen of Peace Primary School.
Seagull,
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause, please, for our Lady Queen of Peace from Penshaw. That's absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. And thank you as well for your patience this morning. And we hope you've enjoyed it as well, tucking into your sandwiches. Who's got cheese sandwiches? Ham sandwiches? Who's got a yoghurt? Okay. Packet of crisps? Oh, look, everybody's got a packet of crisps. Just trying to think. And a fruit shoot or something. Aye. Canny is out. Right. Our final performance of the morning. And over lunch, we are going to be entertained by Atlas Theatre as well. I'll tell you a little bit more about them in just a moment. But our final performance of the morning, with their conductor, Glenda Moore, they've chosen a fitting song for our to end our first half of the day. My Lighthouse and Hold Back the River, of course, by James Bay. Now, as they get set up, just some very quick announcements about school departures. So, if I can have your attention, please, for school departures. Some of you are staying for the whole day, apparently. Some of you are not going to have to venture back to the classroom today. Ka-ching! Results. All right. However, some of you have a packed lunch which you're already tucking into, and some of you have buses booked for 12:30. Now, after our final act, could schools make their way back up to the Park and Ride bus stop to head back to school? Those of you are heading back to school. Sunderland Music Hub tutors are checking with order of the schools that are arriving. So if you could wait for one of them to let you know before heading up there, that'll ease a bit of congestion up at the bus stop. All right. And then you can all go back off to school and have a lovely afternoon in class. Hello. There's a lady there waving. Who's that? Who's that?
It's our old caretaker's wife.
Hello, old caretaker's wife. Hello. Well done, buddy. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome up onto stage the boys and the girls of Rickleton Primary School.
Your great love will lead me through
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our final act of the morning, Herrington Primary School. Big round of applause, thank you. Absolutely marvellous. You'd like to make your way off the stage. And that's it, that's the morning done, okay. So, want to call your school out, big round of applause please. Diamond Hall Infant, thank you. Dame Dorothy. Farringdon Academy. St Joseph's. St Paul's. East Herrington. St Anthony's. JFK, George Washington. Yes! Hetton Lyons. And, of course, Castletown Primary. Queen of Peace. Woo! And Herrington, who are still making their way off the stage. Okay? Now, we've got more schools coming on this afternoon. We're going to do a quick turnaround, okay? Before we go any further, can we also have a big round of applause, please, for Graham Brown, Dave Smith and Dan Boville, who've been our band. They have to accompany yet more concerts and shows in school. Thanks to everyone who joined us online, everyone back who's got to go back to work and helped us get the live stream up at YMAS and also Connect Sound as well. We're going to be back in around about an hour and a half's time with Holly Park Primary Academy. So if you fancy, feel free to head down towards the riverside, mums and dads, grandmas and granddads, and take a look at what's here at the tall ships. Be back here for 1:30. School children, of course, stay with your school teachers if you're staying the whole day here. If you're getting the bus back of course, make sure you make your way back up to the Park and Ride bus stop with your school, Sunderland Music Hub tutors. Check which order the schools are arriving so you can get on the